Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. What a day. It's a day of ups and downs, all sorts going on. I apologize for being 10 minutes late, but I informed you, as I always do, in the live chat, if there's any change to time. I had to do some updates that were critical, and hopefully now things are fine and we're back to normal. But if I'm ever going to be late, look in the live chat. Thank you, Ty, for your subscription. You might like to check that you've got live chat. Not all of you have live chat. What I mean by that is if you look in the chat, you can go to the top and you can change it from top chat to live chat to fan funding. So you can see different things. If people have become a member, you can see who's become a member. If you go to live chat, that's all of the comments. No one's filtered out. Top chat, then it filters it out. So do that and you'll see all the way through. I put updates and you can see my updates as we go, always in the chat. All right, so you can get all of that. Okay. All right, good stuff, just so we know what's going on. Now then, we've got another review today, an urgent review as well. I think it's really important to do this one. This is from Ladislav Korech. I don't know if he's in the show right now, but we're talking Tesla this afternoon. I've had to do some extra work here to create some very special B-roll. So I've been working today to get that done. I run my business with Temu, says Ed Smitzer, all Temu products. Vincent Vosberg, very, very cool. Cool, what's that, Ed? Better services. We're learning about Temu by the sound of things. Hey, Martin, could you have a look at MNTS? Thanks. Sea Lover. It's a members-only perk, I'm afraid. Reviews are members-only perks, as there are so many members. 98% of my live viewers are members. It's a perk of being a member. Sorry, Sea Lover. You're not a member of the channel. I'd love to do it for you, but it's a members-only perk. Okay, what do you mean about that? If anybody wants to become a member, this is how you do it. Here's the membership link, and if you are on an iPhone, you will need a browser. You just select a browser and then request the desktop version. Okay, let me scroll down. Let's read all the comments. Tesla is crazy. Well, we're about to do a review on it. Plug power. I mean, it will be. I mean, I will be up 30%. B182. Now then, we ran a poll earlier today. I actually apologize for not confirming the outcome of it, but the outcome was you wanted Coca-Cola for tomorrow's earnings. So let me give everybody this information now. We've got a poll just been done. Let me scroll down, and I asked you this morning in the show, gave you the choice what you wanted to see tomorrow morning. Because tomorrow morning before the opening bell is another earnings, and then after hours we've got Robinhood. But in the morning we had a choice. And I gave you between AKTS and Coca-Cola. And we had 12 votes on this poll, and 75% of you said Coca-Cola. So consequently, we will be doing a Coca-Cola earnings in the morning. So if you go back to the homepage of the channel, where we are right now, scroll down, you can see there is the show right now, upcoming live stream. In fact, if I just refresh it, that will just take care of that, make it completely up to date. There you go. The next show is the Coca-Cola earnings in the morning. So if you'd like the link for this, let me give everybody the link wherever you're watching right now. Here is the link for Coca-Cola. You might want to join me in the morning for Coca-Cola earnings. All right, then, wherever you are watching me now, I shall give it to you. Okay, so that's the Coca-Cola earnings in the morning. Let me just jump into my software over here and give everybody the link to this. Okay, so here is the link for the Coca-Cola earnings, and my Rumble audience. Let me give it to you as well. So first thing in the morning, we will be doing a Coca-Cola earnings. There it is. I've given it to you. So everyone now should have the earnings. All right. Now that's tomorrow morning. Then we'll have the main show and then we'll be into the closing bell. Then, of course, in the afternoon, we will then be into Robinhood earnings. And as you can see, Robinhood earnings follows the opening bell, which will be slightly later to follow Coca-Cola, then the closing bell, and then Robinhood. So a busy day tomorrow. And then there's more earnings on Wednesday. On Wednesday, no, we don't. I apologize. We don't have any more earnings for a while, a few days. And then next week we have Walmart earnings. And if there are any clashes, because there are from time to time, I will come back to you and do a poll again and give you the chance to decide what you would like. All right. Now then, do we have in the stream this afternoon? Let me just check it up a couple of things. Couple of things to check. We've got any new information coming in from Discord from my research team? No. Okay. Let me double check. Let me double check one moment. Bear with me. I don't think we need to worry about that. Okay, I think we've covered everything. I want to make sure we've got everything this afternoon. Just got a comment coming from X. Let me read this. This is from Chris. Martyn, love the show, but I'm not a fan of the stock. I have read every police forum regarding the product, and they say all the time, they say the same thing. Belt is overcrowded, and this doesn't work unless the individual is standing still. This is a comment to wrap. Okay, so what I would like to do is I'd like to reply to you to call into the show. I invite you to call in to the show. I will put this question to the CEO as I meet him often. Okay, so if you want to be on the show, you can actually share your thoughts. I'd like to know more about that. Okay, excellent. Now then, come back to the show. Do we have in the show today Kevin B, Michelle, Bill Oberkirsch, Tokash Charles, Ranvir Lavosia, Mr. Mankey, or Crag? Crag is here. Yep, Crag. So I'm sure you've seen your video. I'm sorry if I've seen your chat pop up, but I'm sure you understand. There is your fun video. I'm sure you have, but just in case, because I'm sure you were commenting, but you appreciate that I go through the same things in my head because I forget everything otherwise. So Crag, here is your link to your video. I'm sure you've seen it, but there it is anyway. This just went out a few moments ago, the funware video. Now, as I always say, if you want to promote the video, because YouTube, if they get a tip on a video, they make money from it. It's called Super Thanks. You can go underneath the video. This is not a super chat. This is a Super Thanks. It's a comment under the video. You can do it with a comment. I will then pin that comment to the top. So if you want to put a link to funware or some other information or links to anything, please put that in the comment. I will then pin that comment to the top. So maybe you'd like to sort of reference the company. Maybe you'd like to, whatever it might be. You want to promote the video. You want it to link to Funware's website or whatever. Put that link there. When I find it, I will pin it to the top. All right? That's what that's for. It's not about me trying to get a couple of bucks out of you. It isn't. It's about me letting you know how you can promote the video, because YouTube suggests videos that get super thanks, obviously, because they make money on it. And that way I can also pin yours to the top. Anyway, just another little thing there. Right then, we've got... So did we get any of those people come in? Craig says, yes, I've seen it. That's good. Let me just catch up with the comments that I may have missed. Tesla is crazy. Yeah, we're covering Tesla right now, actually. We're going to do a review on it in a few moments. It's for Ladislav Koresh. Driving now, interesting. So that's why Pinduoduo is doing well. We just covered Pinduoduo, I think. Did a review on it. No, I'm not asking for a review. Just want to know how it's doing after your review last week. Okay. What was the question? Sea lover. Sea lover. Quick look at MNTS. Let's have a look. Okay. MNTS. Momentous. Oh, yes. That's right. I said in my review that we would rank for momentous, and I said the stock would go up because the publicity was good. Well, there it is. We've done 8.67% today. We've done 10.87% this week, and that's when I did the review. Let me have a look. Let's see if we do rank on YouTube for momentous. It's happening all the time now. Another reason why I can't be in the stock. Because if I'm making videos and ranking for stock and and the stocks are going up and all the rest of it, then it just makes me a pump channel. Well, it's great for you, but not great for me, being associated with I'm just saying stuff to benefit me. I don't want that. I want it to benefit you. So anyway, let me have a look. So it is MNTS stock. Let's see if we rank for this. I didn't even get a chance to look. Let's have a quick look. The competition is very, very high. Wow. This is incredible. It blows my mind that we're able to do this now all the time. Competition is high. So to rank for momentous is going to be high. It's a lot of competition, and I've only made one video. The volume is also mid-range, so it's quite a hard stock to rank for. And boom, I'm number 2 already. That's pretty mad, isn't it? There you go, number 2. Number 2 already, and as you can see, we've got the number 1 video, we've got the second video. This is incognito, by the way, so it's not like my searches. Look at that. That's amazing. This had 2,000 views 13 days ago, which is, for my size of channel, very, very good. And it's like a 50% watch time. People watch about 8-9 minutes of it, which is great. And as you can see, we're ranked number 2. So it's no surprise, really, that momentous has gone up so much. It's great. If I can make videos and rank for them and everybody makes money, then that's great. I mean, that's just great. I'll work every single day, bringing you the best information, making the videos that rank. I know how to make them rank. It's quite easy now, actually. It's easy if you don't mind working hard, and I love working hard. So for me, I find it easy. Anyway, so there you go, Sea Lover. There's your answer to your question. Very, very good. Palantir hit 25 bucks, 46 cents below my average on Space. Vincent, so a decent Space earnings and can hopefully trim off. Hey, Ed, I bought BMR for 5 bucks. Retail store from home. Eric Raman, Robinhood is tomorrow's close. Yep, we're covering it. I only sell on eBay. Message me on Discord. I'll share what I know. I am looking forward to Hood. Yep, tomorrow night we'll cover it live. We always will. Will do, Ed. Yes, seen it, Martin. Thank you. I bought Momentous at 90. So you bought it at 90 and you got it at 102. Well, I'm just saying, if you can make 10%. In fact, you made more than that, haven't you? If you can make about 15% on a stock with no real value at the moment, sell it. I mean, it's more than you're going to make on the S&P in a year, and you made it in a week. So, if you keep doing that, you're going to get rich, aren't you? Anyway, Steve Wally, what's your price target? Thanks, Martin. Hey, Sea Lover, you're very, very welcome. I'm back. Todd Fletcher, yes, Pump Channel. Wrap is also up. Yes, Wrap is up. Wrap is sold off today, though. People are taking profits, and that's fine. Ramen, I took a position in ANTX for a bounce play. It's 70% down. Sound going up now. Need earnings. Sound. Shall we have a quick look? I said to you I would rank within a week on that one. I actually think we ranked within less than 24 hours. It's getting quite silly now. We're like ranking for the word stock. Anyway, so there it is. Let's have a look. Sound stock. Let's see how we rank for this one. Let's have a little look. Okay, let's have a look. We're not ranking for this one at the moment. Nope, we're not ranking for this one. We're not showing up on the list for this one. So I'll need to do more videos. No, we don't rank for this one. But there we go. Our video is coming up, but we've not done enough. If I do one more video, I'm sure I'll rank because we got nearly 2,000 views on it just 6 days ago. So I would imagine if I do another SoundHound, then it will rank. But there's been a lot of SoundHound videos. So yeah, we're not ranking for that just yet. Anyway, bought calls for shop. Hex C lover. Still thinking about it. Can you do earnings? Todd Fletcher. Can I do earnings for what? Sound going up, need earnings. Earnings is... Hound is March the 5th. March the 5th. The answer to that question is after hours, March the 5th. Yes, I can. SoundHound, you're one of my, Todd Fletcher, you're one of my members. If you're one of my members, you can request it and I will do it for you. I will cover the earnings. Yes, you are one of my members. So yes, I will do it. Bought calls for shop. So yes, see, okay, we got through all the comments. Now then, we need to go back to Tesla. So one final call before we get on with this review. Do we have Kevin B, Michelle, Bill Oberkirsch, John McGilvery, Ranvir Lavosia? That was momentous, by the way, and Mr. Mankey in the show today. And do we have Ladislav Koresh? Okay. Any of you in the show? I've done your reviews. So we're now going to move on and do a review. Oh, you're going to find this funny. You're going to find this funny. Look at this. So earlier today, you'll find this funny. I know that the Lucasades, that the army will find this really funny. Where was it? I thought this was brilliant. This is the silliness of it. This is the absolute childish silliness of this stuff. I've got to show you because it just makes me smile when I see it. So, right, you love this. You ready? This is the sort of thing that used to bother me, but not anymore. Now I find it most entertaining. Notifications, where was it? Okay, here we go. Right. Okay, look at this. This is your badge of honor, folks. This is what happens when you start growing and become successful. You get this. All right. So this morning we were very, very lucky. We had Brian call in today from the Delta factory in Virgin Galactic. I mean, how fantastic was that? We've got one of our members that came on the show this morning, called in and allowed us to do a live video from the Delta factory. I mean, it's fantastic, right? Virgin Galactic themselves haven't done that. We've done it this morning. And one of the trolls went, bull crap. Right? So I politely replied. And I said, no, sorry, it's true. We are there. But that wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. Not only does he want to make himself look like an idiot, then he went further. Martyn Lucas is a clown. So it's not even real. So again, I thought it was only right to reply. I replied to it somewhere. Where did I reply to it somewhere? Yeah, so I replied it. I replied and said politely, yep, I am a clown, yep. With all social broadcast platforms growing faster every week, portfolio will be 100,000 this year and 1 million in 12 years. So a clown it is. In fact, I didn't even like my own comment. I should like my own comment. You'll like it even more. So there you go. So just to let those people know, I'm still enjoying your comments, still enjoying the nonsense of it all. And I'm sorry to say it's not bull crap. We were actually at the factory, and you can. I'll even give it a like. There you go. I'll even give him a like. If you watch the video, you might learn something about Virgin Galactic. I'm just saying. Anyway, it does make me smile every day. I like sharing it with you. Said he was a clown. Said who was a clown? No, he's talking about me. Martyn's a clown. Anyway, look into BSV Crypto. There's a court case. Hex. I leave all the crypto to Sensei on Sunday. Sensei does all the crypto. But anyway, I wouldn't touch BSV Crypto because it was taken off. It's been taken off several exchanges, including Robinhood. And the moment it got took off Robinhood, I didn't want anything to do with it, because if it's being delisted, I don't want to talk about it and talk about something and promote something that is basically being delisted from exchanges. I've got a responsibility to my audience. Okay, let's have a look. 450 to stretch. They said it will hit 22. Raman, information coming in, said he was a clown. Sea Lover, earnings is March the 12th. We'll be covering all the earnings. Thanks, Steve. Why Plug is still up? Let's have a quick look. Plug, doing very well. Plug is a great company. However, we've got a lot of Russian oligarchs trying to manipulate the stock. I've shared you the video. If you've not seen it, go and check it out. Right. Now then. I always like troll comments. I think that's funny. Good to see I'm not the only one. I know. It does provide some entertainment. I have to say that. Right then. It doesn't look like any of those people are in this afternoon. So here's the update. Here's today's update, what you may have missed. First of all, there was a few videos you may have missed. First of all, we've got the bullish sign for Virgin Galactic. That was 2 days ago. You may have missed that. If you've got a video on the homepage without a red line, it means you've not watched it. Delta Factory this morning. We covered it live in the show. We covered it live and I made a video out of it. So there's the Delta Factory. Then we had a live pump, just a bit of fun. You all saw that. We've just put out a Rocket Lab good news. Rocket Lab had some good news this morning. The rocket sector was up today, so we wanted to report on that. And we had funware analysis as well. We wanted to report on that. Now then, if you go to the past live streams, right, not all of them, but most of them, go to the past live streams. You will now see under the video right here, there are chapters. There are chapters. If I click there, you can then go to your favorite part of the video. So you can go Virgin Galactic Pump, Rocket Lab Pump, Funware, and it will take you directly to the event. So if you want to catch up what you've missed, but don't want to watch for 4 hours, which is fair enough. I wouldn't watch me for 4 hours either. You can do that. Wow, look at that. 800 views since this morning. That's one of our best Monday morning shows we've ever done. Just a regular show. There we go. Awesome. So that's how you find out about those events within the video. It's called the chapters. Right. Now then, without further ado, it's time for a Tesla review. We've been asked to do this by Ladislav Korech. So, 35 mins, okay? Tesla. Now then, we're going to go over now to members only, because if members only want to... oh, by the way, just before I do it, I want to thank everybody. We're doing nearly 1,000 subscribers a week. We could be at 16,000. I would have thought by tomorrow. Just over a week. Look at that. It's nearly 1,000 subscribers a week. It used to be like 1 subscriber a month. It's like amazing, really. Anyway, so there you go. Let's see if we get to 16,000. The big one, the one I'm really excited about is 100,000, because then you get the silver play button. I mean, that's just really exciting, isn't it? That's really exciting. That is. I'm really, really plowing on for that. Anyway, can't wait for that. So without further ado, how do you do? 16K by tomorrow. I think so. Yeah, may do. I mean, you know, may do. Anyway, let's see. I think it's more likely to be Tuesday, be perhaps Wednesday, but we shall see. It'd be my best. If I get to 16,000 by tomorrow, how many is it? How many is it to go? How many is it to go? Yeah, 113. Yeah, I'm doing about 100 a day on average, you know, on the best days. Sometimes it's about 90. So I think it will be by Wednesday, but definitely Wednesday. Anyways, it's getting faster all the time. Right, let's do our Tesla review. You're going to like this one because I've got some extra bits. I got some extra bits that you might like. I've been working on some very fancy overlays. So Tesla fans, you're going to like this one. Let me put it now into members only mode, so members can comment during the making of this video. If you want to say something about Tesla, now is your opportunity, because this will be an evergreen. This will last for months. The reviews last for months. I've got some of the reviews still being watched that I made at the beginning, like 2-3 months ago. So they are pretty much evergreen content. So if you want to have a say about Tesla, now is your chance. Okay? So here we go. We've never done a Tesla review before. We're going to do one now. Now we're taking on the big guns. I will not rank for this. Not a chance. Not at least for a few years anyway. Okay. Let's do it right now. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. Okay. So if you want to be in this video, you can. Time for another Tesla review. This time we're talking... Hang on a minute. That was wrong. That was wrong. That was rubbish. Let's do it again. Time for another stock review. This time we're going big guns. Tesla. And in this review, you're going to see a full back test of the stock. You're going to see the website, who's buying on the inside, who's selling on the inside, the profit and loss, the balance sheet. We're even going to have a little drive. We're even going to have a little drive around in a Tesla. Why not indeed? There we go. Why not? Let's have a bit of a Tesla. Do you like these extra B-roll? I like this. So in this review, we're going to cover all the information that you need to make an informed decision. Now, this information is based upon real numbers, facts, unbiased. We'll even show you a profitability score, solvency score, the short interest, the whole works. We're even going to give you not only the news on the stock, the latest news, we're going to give you price targets, we're going to give you layoff news just out. All of that's coming up in this video. So if you are into Tesla, you are in the right place. This review should be for you. Hope you enjoy Tesla, because we're now going to spend a few minutes making a Tesla review video. Now remember, I don't own the stock. I only own the S&P, so I own it through the S&P, about 1.7% or thereabouts. So please tap the like button if you want the most honest, real, genuine Tesla review you're going to get. And now I can honestly say that because people are paid and influenced to promote or go against Tesla on their reviews, but I'm using the most advanced algorithmic software. Now, if you would like, here we go, here's the big one. I've been waiting to say this for ages. If you would like Elon Musk on the show, then you might think that's a bit of a stretch. I don't see it as a bit of a stretch. I see it as inevitable that it's going to happen. We've already had 2 CEOs on the show, and we are lining up more, and eventually Elon Musk will be on my show. So if you like this review, and if you think this is a great review and all the rest of it, then please message the investor relations at Tesla, or copy this into Reddit channels, social channels, spread it around so the whole world can get to hear about it, and they'll come to me. I don't go to anyone when it comes to reviews. I don't like messaging anybody and spamming anybody. I just like putting the information out there, and the investors do the work for me. They're the ones who speak to the right people and get them on the show. That's how it's worked in the past, and that's how it works best. I'm completely impartial. I don't own any shares. Right, let's get straight into it. I will tell you straight away, I absolutely love Tesla. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I love Tesla. There's great news here, but there's also some weird, worrying stuff as well. It's not all great news with Tesla. Unlike those who'll just tell you everything's great, I'm going to give you the facts, the real information, and you can decide for yourself whether it's a buy or a sell. All right, tap the like button. Remember, I will reply to everyone's comments, and if you have a question about a specific thing with Tesla, I will either reply to you, well, I will reply to all the members, or I might even go as far as making a video for the answer if it requires one. Okay, so let's get straight into it. Now, this sounds obvious, but it's not really obvious. What is Tesla? I'm sure some of you will say, well, clearly Tesla is all about electric cars. Well, it's a lot more than that, and it's certainly a cash machine right now. But is it a cash machine going in the right direction? Well, you can decide. Let's get straight into our review as we take a trip down the road. Do you like this Tesla, by the way? Do you like this? I thought you might enjoy this bit of footage. Took me a bit of time to get that together, but there you go, I did. So, what is Tesla? Well, of course, you think of it as an EV car company, and it is, but it's a lot more than that, and we'll go into it now. This is the line chart, the basic line chart, the maximum period. The stock, do you remember it? Once upon a time, $1.33. That is, remember, after all the splits. So we are at a price today of $188, but once upon a time, it used to be $1.59. Can you imagine it? $1.27? Can you imagine buying it for that? Anyway, those days are gone. They're never coming back. So when we talk about Tesla, we need to talk about much, much more than just EVs. Tesla engages in the design, development, manufacture, and sale of electric vehicles and energy generation storage systems. We're talking solar, we're talking energy, we're talking batteries. All of that's important. They operate through automotive and energy generation and storage. The automotive segment includes design, development, manufacture, sale, and lease of electric vehicles, as well as sales of automotive regulatory credits. The energy generation and storage segment is involved in the design, manufacture, installation, sale, and lease of stationary energy storage products and solar energy systems. And sale of solar energy systems is incentives. The company was founded by Jeffrey B. Struble, Elon Reeve Musk. There you go. You don't often hear that name, do you? Elon Reeve Musk. Martyn Eberhard and Mark Tarpening. I hope I've pronounced those names correctly. In 2003, July the 1st, 2003, and is headquartered in Austin, Texas, just down the road from me. I'm in Dallas. Tesla is the name. Now then, there's a lot more to Tesla than just solar and cars. Of course, we've also got Dojo, we've got the robotaxi, licensing, technologies, all kinds of things that are going to come down the path as well, and they're all under the banner of Tesla. So if their robotaxi does well, if Dojo does well, if Optimus does well, the robot, if all of that does well, or bad, of course, all of that will be affected in the price of Tesla. employees, 140,473, about to get a lot less. And we're going to talk about that in a moment. Is that good or bad for the stock? Well, we've got lots to talk about. 2003, 40% margin. Now that might come as a surprise to you. A profitable company, way more profitable than Ford, has got a 40% margin requirement. That's because of the volatility and overpaying of the stock. And we're going to come on to that as well. And even Elon Musk has said, you're overpaying for my stock. But people don't listen. They say Elon Musk is their hero. However, they don't listen to their hero who tells them what to do. They don't. Anyway, so there you go. It's risky. Not very risky, but it is risky nevertheless. 599 billion. Remember when it was over $1 trillion? Well, it's nearly half of that now. Why is that? Things have improved. Margins have reduced slightly. So why has it gone down? Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. 52-week high, 299. 52-week low. 52-week high, 299. 52-week low, 152. So as you can see, it's virtually halved in price. Now then, price to earnings ratio, 44.98. It's one of the best times ever to buy the stock. Now you might say, well, no, actually, it was better to buy it at $1.50. Well, I suppose we could argue that. But you have to remember, when we were buying it at $1.50, we didn't know what the company was going to do. It wasn't as profitable as it is today. It wasn't as successful as it is today. It wasn't the number one EV in the world at that point as it is today. All those other things weren't in play. Well, they are now. So now, price to earnings ratio, it's one of the best price to earnings ratio ever. And I just want to reiterate, I do not own the stock. It doesn't bother me whether it goes up, down, or sideways, other than I'd like to see it successful, and it would affect the S&P to a certain degree, but not much. Only, 1.7% of the S&P, or thereabouts. So right now, the PEG ratio, price-earnings ratio, all of that is the best it's been, one of the best numbers ever. So now it's one of the best times to buy it. Now, does that mean it can go lower? Of course it can. Is it overbought? Most certainly, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Dividend yield. Thank you, Kevin. No dividend yield here, of course. It's a growth stock. Has it hit the S-curve? Yes. Is it going to hit the S-curve again? Potentially, yes. Average volume, 107 million. Thank you, Nick D, for your subscription. It's a very widely very high volume traded stock. That is good and bad. It's good because if you're selling the stock, you can get out for the price that you want to get out at. Great way to make money. Scalp traders love this stock because on a bull day and on a good news day, you can trade it in, buy it in, get the dips, and a lot of movement, make a lot of money. However, I'm an investor. Even though I trade, I don't anymore. Of course, I'm putting the show first before my own trading. But I've traded, and now I'm just a long-term investor, mainly in you guys and the show itself. So there you go. Now then, let's move on down a little bit. Now, Morningstar. Don't take any of these as anything useful. The worst is Motley Fool. They are there for themselves. They are there to sell trading programs. They are there to sell subscriptions to their services. I provide these reviews for free. It's a member's perk. You can watch for free. No one pays me. No one sponsors me to make these videos. Yes, I make ad revenue, but very little at the moment anyway. But no one pays me to say anything good or bad about the stock, and nobody ever will, because if they tried to, I would turn it down. So these reviews are whatever. They are what they are. 44% is a hold. It's not a buy or a sell. They are saying, and this was done on 31st of January, so just a couple of weeks ago, through the combination of Tesla's industry-leading technology and its unique supercharger network, the company EVs offer the best function of any on the market, which should help Tesla. Bears are saying solar panel and battery prices will decline faster than Tesla can reduce costs, resulting in little to no profits for the energy generation and storage business. That is absolute rubbish. Yes, they're absolutely right that prices will come down, and that's great. But Tesla is already bringing out a Model 2, which will be cheaper than any other EV. And certainly be cheaper than any other gas car. There's no issue there that they cannot compete on price at all. Not at all. And then also, the bears who say that do not understand the business. There'll be more money made from the licensing of the chargers, of the full self-drive technology, making money from robo-taxis, and then you've got everything else like the Optimus and solar, all those other things that are going to add Dojo, all those other things that are going to add in there as well. So to say they won't make any profits when the prices go down, I just think Tesla will make even more, because it will crush the competition. The competition will not be able to compete, and they'll make money on all the other attributes around the car. Even if they gave the car away, like an iPhone, you get a free iPhone here, folks, that kind of thing. Anyway, moving along, then let's have a look at what they say the fair value is. They say the fair value is $200, but we're going to come to that in a moment. I'm going to give you a fair valuation, not going to use this. And they say the economic moat is narrow. That's ridiculous, and I'll also explain that. Uncertainty very high. I think that's ridiculous as well. The one thing that we do agree on is exemplary stewardship. No doubt about that. I don't know any other CEO who is on the floor working at the factory, designing and building the stuff. I don't think any other CEO in the world could probably claim that title. Anyway, what about earnings? Earnings has been going up, but recently it started to go down and flatten out. Does that mean that's the future? No. The biggest revenue will come from the robo-taxis, Optimus, and everything else, full self-drive, all of that. It's not about the car sales. And of course, the car sales are not declining, but the margins are going down. But we haven't had the Model 2 out yet. That's when it will really take off. And of course, we've got the Cybertruck also starting to ramp up. That'll take a year or so before that really gets anywhere as well. So there's plenty of stuff around the corner. Now then, who's buying the stock with us? By the way, have you tapped the like button so far? Have you hit the subscribe button? If not, let's take a trip down the road in our fancy new Tesla for our woods. All right, do you like this, by the way? I was trying to get some nice footage of Tesla while I made this video, and quite like this. It's the Model 3 in red. Looks quite cool, doesn't it? There you go. How about that? Beautiful. There you go. All right, back to the stock itself. And what we've got now is these are the companies that we're also investing in if you're in with Tesla. Apple, Amazon, Meta, Google, Nvidia, Microsoft. Good to see. Good to see solid, real businesses, profitable, and so on. Now, the reason why these are coming up top, not Mullen and other rubbishy stocks like that, is because not everyone, believe it or not, can access fractional shares. You might take it for granted that you can buy fractional shares. You can buy $10 of Amazon, of Tesla, but not everybody can. So because not everybody can buy a whole share of Tesla, not everyone's in that position, they can't buy the stock at all. So there are a lot of people in that camp. Believe it or not, you probably take it for granted that you can buy $10 of Tesla, but there are a lot of people who actually can't. So there you go. Now then, that's a bit about the stock. Now we're going to go into some more detail. Let's first of all take a little look, and we'll take a more of a detailed look at the website first of all, then some breaking news, and then we'll get into the money, and let's see if we can print some money. Did you like that? Yeah. All right then. Let's go straight into it. Here we go. So we've all been on the website. It's a very nice website. It's a very, very well put together website, of course, as you'd expect from Tesla. Very, very nice indeed. Good products. We know all about it. We've seen it all before. There's the Cybertruck. Really well laid out website. No surprise there at all. Really good. Okay. There's the solar panels. There's been some issues with the solar panels. Solar City. A lot of people complaining about the speed they can get these things and issues. Like any company that does so many things. The solar roof, wonderful idea, absolutely fantastic, but many happy customers, but also some customers who are not so happy that have not been able to get everything. But there you go, the power wall. Now, I have solar in my house in the UK. When I go back, I'm hoping to add a power wall to it because to be able to store the electric you're using and still get paid, by the way, from the government in the UK, even if you store it or use it. Very, very nice indeed. Now, this is one of the big businesses, licensing the chargers, licensing for other companies to be able to use your chargers. There's another revenue stream there. Anyway, we got some breaking news here today, which we want to cover. This is only a few days ago. Tesla layoffs. What to know about the latest Tesla job cuts. Now, is this bad or good for the company? Well, recently done by Amazon, recently done by Meta, and what did we see there? Huge profits. A company evolves and changes and needs to streamline its workforce. It's not very nice if you work there. However, it's very good for the shareholders, and we're shareholders. We're not here as a union and let's employ 1 million people to work somewhere. We're here to make money. And if we can do things in a more cost-effective way, that's good for the company. Tesla layoffs may be coming to the electric vehicle EV company. Reports claim that CEO Elon Musk and management are asking about critical roles. This comes as Tesla seeks to reduce operating costs. That is not because they're running out of money, and we'll come on to that in a minute. It's because they want to be more efficient, and that will just crush the competition. Remember, they can do it. A few moments ago, I mentioned about the moat when Morningstar says their moat was narrow. Do you remember I mentioned that in the review? The actual words were, where is it? I'm just looking for it now. Their review said economic moat was narrow, and I said no, it's not. And this is the point: they can reduce their costs, keep their prices where they want to, sell less, and still be okay. Whereas the competition, like Ford, for example, lose money every time they sell a car, an EV that is. Every time Rivian sell a car, every time Lucid sell a car, they lose. Like I think it's $500,000 for Lucid. They're the worst. Elon Musk can sell Tesla at cost and still make money on the other elements added to the car. So to reduce their costs and make themselves more profitable, they're going to literally crush the competition. I don't think Ford will be doing any EVs in a few years' time. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on that. Tesla layoffs may be coming for the electric vehicle company as investors learn of CEO Elon Musk asking about critical roles. Insider reports claim that the company and CEO have started asking managers and staff which platforms are critical to its operations. That has opened up the door to worries that Tesla layoffs may be just around the corner. What do you mean worries? Amazon did it. It was great. Meta did it. It was great. Google did it. It was great. Tesla are going to do it. Why anyone is surprised, Tesla is all about building the machine that builds the machine. And they built a machine that, remember, we need to ramp up and make hundreds of millions of electric cars. We need to catch up with 50 years, 100 years of car making as quickly as possible. So Tesla, unlike Ford, unlike the competition, if there is competition, have built the machine that builds the machine. And that was inevitable that the time would come when layoffs would occur. But it gets Tesla where it needs to be. That means we don't know just how many employees will be affected by the Tesla layoffs. However, it's likely to be a significant number, as Musk has expressed interest in cutting costs as revenue growth has started to slow. Okay, let's scroll down a bit more and then we'll look at the numbers. Tesla will note that Tesla has been growing its headcount over the last few years, with its now having around 140,000 workers. In fact, 140,473 to be precise. That's about double the number of employees the company had in 2020, according to The Verge. After all of the hiring, it may be time for the EV maker to trim the fat. Can you imagine how much money they would make if they lost half their workforce? Can you imagine? Tesla joined the layoffs trend. If Tesla does cut jobs, it would see the company join a long list of companies that have done so recently. Many firms have been reducing their headcounts after a hiring spree during the pandemic. Others are laying off workers to deal with the increased inflation and interest rates. All of this points towards more layoffs news coming in 2024 as additional companies seek to reduce operating costs to weather the tough economy. Tesla stock is up slightly as of Wednesday morning. This was just a couple of days ago. Investors who are searching for more of the most recent stock markets are going to want to stick around. Okay, now then, there's a bit of information. Now we're going to go into the numbers. What's most important is the numbers, not whether you are an Elon Musk fan, not whether you think that Tesla and all the rest of it is the greatest thing in the world. What's important are the numbers. So let's get into the numbers now and let's look at the actual value of the company itself. Okay, so here we go. The intrinsic value. You have to do this. You have to look at the intrinsic value. It says it's 55% overvaluation right now. Base case. Best case, 16% overvalue. Now then, best case is when the rates come down and we see macro conditions improving. Macro conditions probably aren't for a while. We've got all these wars going on, but we do have interest rates about to come down. So we've got part of the best case in place, no doubt about it. So let's call it 30% overvaluation. Let's just guess that. I mean, it is only a guess, but let's say we could be going to that. Now, I'm prepared to pay 25% overvaluation on a high growth stock. Is Tesla still a high growth stock? Of course it is, because it's not about the cars. It's about many more things. But of course, the cars with Model 2, interest rates coming down, everybody better afford one. Everything will ramp up. There's so much more with Tesla. I would say that we are in a between the base and the best case scenario. Okay. Worst case scenario, we are 71% overvalued. But we are overvalued though. If we look purely at the numbers, we are. And how do we know that? Well, the man himself has said that. Elon Musk himself has said the stock is overbought. Why is it overbought? Because it's sexy and rock and roll. And when Tesla came out, it was during a period we all had COVID. We were having when it started to ramp up. I mean, not when it first came out. When it started to ramp up, and Elon Musk got really popular online on Twitter and all those things, and we started to see it go up, everybody had stimulus checks, and everyone started buying and buying and buying. And Elon Musk himself said, "Stop buying the stock; it's overbought." Because it's sexy, because it's rock and roll, it's that maverick style of stock. Everyone kept buying it, and now it's returning to a real value. So yes, it's true that the stock is going to go up in time, but there are lots of people who talk rubbish. We've got Cathie Wood, who's all about Cathie Wood. She says makes the most ridiculous claims to back up her ideas. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no doubt about it. Tesla is a great company, but the numbers that she gives out is like everybody on the planet is going to own a Tesla. Well, let me tell you, the whole world are not going to own a Tesla. That's never going to happen. Why? Because they couldn't make that many cars. It would be absolutely bloody impossible to do it. So anyway, going back to the Q4 earnings, our latest, we use the most advanced algorithmic software. And in a minute, I'm going to give everyone the link to this. We've just had someone join during the making of this video, Lisa Wang. Thank you for becoming a member of my channel. Stick with me. I'll give you all your perks at the end of this video, including you can have a review just like this for your favorite stock. In 2023, Tesla achieved record production. I thought we were slowing down. Morningstar. You said that we're slowing down. No, we're not. Record production and deliveries of 1.8 million vehicles and nearly 15 gigawatt hours of energy storage. There we go. Morningstar, rubbish. Pay to say stuff, not even true. Over double the previous year's figure. But according to Morningstar and Motley Fool and others, the stock is in decline. Rubbish. The Fremont factory became North America's most productive, churning out 560,000 cars. This momentum is driven by the global best-selling Model Y and the strong growth in Tesla's energy storage business, which is just starting now to ramp up, by the way. Tesla is now gearing up for upcoming growth driven by fresh ventures into the next generation vehicles and full self-driving technology, all of which hasn't happened yet. So there's all that extra growth to add to all of this. The financial health remained robust. Hang on a minute. I thought they're losing money. I thought we got to cut back to lose money. Rubbish. Paid analysts talking rubbish. Robust with 4.4 billion in free cash flow. 4.4 billion in free cash flow. Doesn't sound like a company running out of money anytime soon. It's not. They're talking rubbish. And over 96 billion in revenue. Okay. Ending the year with over 29 billion in cash reserves. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. We need to cut back. We're losing money. This business is going down the toilet really quickly. Anyway, so rubbish. Despite a challenging environment with high interest rates, which are going to come down soon, Tesla looks forward to further innovations, new manufacturing technologies, and continued emphasis on customer education and demand generation. Okay, let's now look at the financials. Let's not guess. Let's not get paid to talk rubbish, because most Tesla investors won't read the balance sheet. They won't. We've done a survey. 85% don't read the balance sheet, but we're going to do it for you. So let's just see if you could convince me that this company is going down the toilet. Right. Okay. Our revenue is up 0.9%, expected to increase and increase and increase and increase. Okay. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Let's stay focused for a minute. Operating income, it's dropped 17%. But now we're expected to incline very, very quickly. That is an S-curve. Oh, okay then. What about net income? Well, net income can't be up because Morningstar said it's going down the toilet. So does the Motley Fool. What did they say? Oh, it's up 39% on the most recent range. We're expecting a slight decline into December. We know that because interest rates will come down this year and then they'll start to go up again. Hey, hang on a minute. I thought we were losing money. What's going on here? Free cash flow up 17%. Hang on a minute. This doesn't make any sense. Capital expenditure. Oh, maybe this is what it is. We're spending money. We're reinvesting our profits and we're investing on Dojo, Robotaxi, Solar, Optimus, all this stuff. Cybertruck, the new Model 2. Okay, don't want to be investing in your company, do you? Don't do that. That's wasting money. They're spending money on capital expenditure. Now, when we talk about capital expenditure, we don't mean paying Elon Musk more money or wages or giving somebody a Christmas bonus. Capital expenditure is money spent on the business, not giving each other bonuses. Operating cash flow up 9%. Okay then, so it's not quite a collapse like we thought it was. Let's carry on looking a minute. I love doing these reviews, making well-known, highly paid, respected analysts look daft. Well, it's very easy because they just take the money and they just say anything that anyone will pay them to do it. I've had it offered to me loads of times and I won't ever take it. 107 billion in assets. Now, what we don't want is more liabilities than assets. We don't want that. That would be bad. What we want is 50% or less. Well, it's about 35%. 35, 40% is liabilities. So that's very, very good. But hang on a minute. Do we have any cash though? There's got to be something bad about this balance sheet. There's got to be something bad. Do we hold any cash? Yeah, we do. We have 41 billion in cash. So half our assets are cash, not just static assets, which are depreciating over time. No. We actually have half our money in cash, which earns money, right? Yeah. Okay then. So we're probably okay on the positive side. Now let's go and look on the back. Let's go and look on the liabilities. Let's go and see how bad the business is. We're bound to have debt. We've got to have a lot of debt. We've got to be in debt if we're going down the toilet, like Morningstar says. Hang on a minute. 2.9 billion out of 44. That can't be right. Long-term debt, 6%. Hang on a minute. I thought we were declining. What's going on here? I was going to sell my stock. I thought bloody Tesla was going down the toilet. What's going on here? 6.5% long-term debt. Oh, so that's pretty good as well then. Yeah, that's pretty good as well then. So we've got lots of cash. We've hardly any debt. Hardly any, like 40% liabilities, but we've got all that cash. We could pay off our debt. We've got more money than we need to pay off all our debts and then have a great big holiday. Okay, so what's bad about the stock then? I don't know. What can it be? What is it? What is it? Well, gross margins, 18%. Oh, there it is. Found it. Now I found out what's wrong with Tesla. I knew it. I knew there was something wrong with Tesla. It's the margins. But hang on a minute. What about the competition? There's got to be competition, right? So Ford, when they sell a car, they don't have 18% margin. They have a negative margin because they lose when they sell their car. Well, what about Rivian? No, they lose again. What about Lucid? No, they lose $500,000 when they sell a car. Oh, so 18% doesn't sound so bad now, does it? And that's not including all the full self-drive and everything else and the robo-taxis and the da-da-da-da, we're going to get, right? So, okay, so maybe that's not the problem. What is it then? Operating margin, 9%, net margin, 16%. Hang on, it's increasing. I thought it was going down. You keep telling me it's going down. FCF margin going up. Oh, ROIC margin, 13%. ROIC, 28%, also going up. What's going on here? ROA, 16%, also going up. 28% ROE, also going up. Damn it, there's got to be something wrong with this stock. I've got to find it somewhere. Somebody tell me what's wrong with Tesla. There's got to be something wrong. I know what it is. It's going to be their profitability score, or it's going to be the solvency score, because we've just heard from Motley Fool, and we've heard it's a good name. They should stick with that. They should just call themselves the Fool. Hang on a minute, or Morningstar. There's got to be something. Well, let's have a look. 69% profitability. Well, that can't be right, because Ford don't make any money when they sell cars. 69%. That can't be right. Exceptional 3-year growth. ROE is increasing. ROIC is increasing. Positive 3-year average ROE. It's only amber. It's not bright green. Damn it. All right, 69% profitability on a car company has never been heard of in the history of any automobile car company ever. Go and check the numbers. Ever has there been a profitability score on an automotive company in the history of the world? Hang on a minute. So obviously this company are doing well. Well, when we look at the solvency score of Amazon and Apple, and they're pretty good. Would you say, I mean, Amazon's a good company. Well, it's better than the local greengrocer down the road. Yeah, it is. It is a bit better than Uncle Bill, who owns the greengrocers. Yeah, Apple does all right as well. What's their solvency score? Well, it's around about 75, 80%. It's very, very good. Well, Tesla can't be as good as that, surely. Tesla can't be as good as that, can it? Oh, hang on a minute. Solvency score, 90%. This is making me look silly. I thought this was a rubbish company. This can't be right. I've been telling everybody it's going down the toilet. This can't be right. You're making me look silly now. I'm going to shut down the Motley Fool, and I'm just going to go and work for Martyn Lucas, because we're looking daft now. There's 90% solvency score. Solvency score. This can't be right. Martyn Lucas must be making these numbers up. Where does he get these numbers from? This company should be going down the back. They told me at Ford that Tesla was going to fail. And do you know how I know this? I know this because about a year ago, we were sat down in the government and we said, we're going to have an EV summit. And we're going to invite all the best EV people to the White House to meet the President of the United States of America. And we're all going to sit around and we're going to decide what the best car is. And we're going to discuss the future of EVs. Who should we vote? Who should we vote, Doris? I know. I've got all the top EV companies on. I've got a list here. Who's coming then? Well, we've got Chrysler. Chrysler? Yeah, number one. One of the top. Ford. Ford? Yeah, Ford. All the best. What about Tesla? Nah, they're not doing that well. Well, don't they sell more cars than all the other EV companies in the world combined? Yeah, but we don't want to mention that. Well, don't they have a 90% solvency score and basically Ford are bankrupt if it wasn't for the fact the government back it? Yeah, but we don't want to mention that. Don't invite Elon Musk, because if Elon Musk comes, it'll all be about Elon Musk. Well, doesn't he sell more cars than everybody else combined? Yeah, well, shouldn't he be it? Shouldn't he be here for the EV summit? Nah. Anyway, let's have a look. Now then, Wall Street have said, because we're determined to just bring this stock down. Now, Wall Street have said, looking at all those numbers that we've just shown you, one of the best balance sheets you will ever see in the history of the world. Well, it's a 21% upside. 21%. A bit better than the S&P, which is overbought right now, and it's all on fire, and everyone's buying AI. Worst case scenario.
I love this guy. Sorry, loved Tzler a little more.
Thank you very much. I got a super chat during the making of this video. Thank you, Todd Fletcher. So there we go. I mean, I agree. It's only got a 21% upside. Now, let me just balance this out. I just want to be absolutely clear. There is no doubt about it. 100%, as eggs are eggs. Tesla, for the price you are paying right now, it's expensive. It is. The numbers don't make sense for what you're paying. Is it the greatest car company in the world? Yes. Is it going to explode? Yes. Is Robotaxi going to be successful? Yes. Is full self-drive going to work? Yes. Is Dojo going to work? Yes. Is it going to be the number one selling car in the world? Yes. All of that is great. Is it going to be the biggest business, the biggest company in the world? Yes. I've got no doubt about it. Will the stock be a 4, 5, 6x? I've no bloody idea. But could it be? Yes. No doubt about it. However, today's price is overpriced. Now, it doesn't matter how good the balance sheet is and how good the numbers are. If I said to you, would you pay $100 for a can of Coke? It would be too expensive. And it's the best can of Coke in the world. I've got it on lemon and ice. I've got it on lemon and ice in a gold glass, served to you by a Dallas cheerleader. I don't know why I said that. The Super Bowl connection? Maybe. Right, a Dallas cheerleader in a gold glass serves you a lovely can of Coke on lemon and ice. It's $100. It's still too expensive because it's just a can of Coke. It's worth $1. So Tesla is an outstandingly well-run company. Unlike what the analysts are saying, it's not going bust. Absolutely not. However, it is expensive right now. Now, if you're buying it today and you're prepared to wait 10 years, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a 4, 5, 6x. Maybe if you listen to Kathy Wood, she'll tell you it's 100x. I don't know. Or Michael Saylor will say it's 1,000,000x. Why not? Because Bitcoin's going to $1 gazillion. So we might as well say Tesla is. Let's be honest. If Bitcoin can go to $1 million, Tesla certainly can, because Tesla actually makes money. All right. Anyway, there is that. Now then, what I want you to do is I'm going to give you a link. The links are below the video in the description and above my head. The link's above my head. Click the little eye on the video and you will find the competition. Go and look at the competition before you decide to buy Tesla. Remember, I don't own it. I'm not influencing you whatsoever. Go and look at their numbers. Go and look at their balance sheets, their margins, and compare. You need to do that. And I'll give you the link so you can use my software, which is the best, most advanced algorithmic software there is, bar none. And go and use it and you can decide. Now then, hang on a minute. This must be it. This must be This must be what everyone's talking about. This is why Tesla's rubbish. I'm sorry, folks. Up to this point, I've been making it all up. This is what it is. Because this isn't good. This is insider trading. People at Tesla are selling their shares. What's going on? What's going on? Why is this happening? Well, let's break the numbers down. Because those that tell you that this is why it's going down, we need to dissect it. During the last 12 months, Tesla's insiders have not bought any shares. Why have they not bought any shares? I thought it was the greatest company in the world. Because it's overbought, and they know it, and they've told you not to buy it. So why would they buy it? Number one. Number two, interest rates are high, and we know the stock price is going to go down because we know that car sales are going down for now. Well, why wouldn't you sell it then? Because you know the price is going to go down. Of course you're going to sell it. Isn't that what everybody does who buys the stock market? You buy it high, and you buy it low and sell it high, right? Makes sense. And remember, the people that bought the stock, they probably paid $1 for it. So they made a lot of money. And they know the stock's going to go down. Of course they're going to sell it. Well, hang on a minute. What about if they're selling lots of it? If they're selling lots of it, that must mean it's really, really bad. And maybe it is really bad. Well, they've sold, over the last 12 months, $55 million worth of Tesla, which is a drop in the bucket. It's not why the stock price is down. It's not why it's on its arse. The last transaction was in December the 14th by Tanaja Vaibhav, the chief financial officer, the money man, who sold 1 million worth of Tesla shares. That's nothing compared to what they own. And remember, they bought it for pennies on the dollar. The original founders, right? They've made fortunes, and now they've sold some and whatever. No one has bought any. Well, why would you buy any if the stock's going to go down in the first 2 quarters? We said it would, and it's going to, and then it's going to start to rise. But again, it's only a drop in the bucket. Let's move on down, because maybe the stock's being shorted. Yep, that's what they'll tell you on Reddit. On Reddit, when they don't read anything, they shouldn't be called Reddit. They should be called Don't Reddit, right? The Don't Reddits have said, and I've seen it, the stock is shorted and it's going to zero. Well, actually, if you read it on Reddit and not rather than Reddit on Read It, you'll find out there's 3.27%. 3.27%. What does that mean? That means 3.27% of the stock is shorted. Well, that's bad, isn't it? No, you're not going to get a short squeeze until it goes above 20 and then high volume. We are at 3. So 3 is insignificant. 3 is people just going, I'm going to short the stock, because some people like to try to sell the stock on the way down. I don't. I'm an investor, not interested in doing that at all. Right, let's have a look here. Got some latest news. Let's read this.
Leaving traders to wonder if the EV maker actually belongs still in the grouping of the Magnificent Seven.
So we've got an analyst here on the TV who wants really good headlines and really good stories to get everyone to watch. Should Tesla be in the Magnificent Seven? They have a higher solvency score than Apple and Amazon. They're going to be the biggest company in the world. Their margins are better than any other car company on planet Earth ever. They are the number 1 selling EV in the world. Yeah, I agree. And they didn't even get to the EV summit. They shouldn't even be in the S&P. Do you know what? They shouldn't even be a pub. Do you know what? They shouldn't even be in business. You're absolutely right. Let's hear what this guy has to say. Let's try and sell some more TV.
The problem, of course, for Tesla is 6 of those 7 tech companies benefit from that AI enthusiasm, while EV demand is expected to slow in 2024, making it hard for investors to swallow the sky-high valuation for Tesla. Let's bring in Danny Lee then, who follows this company very closely for us. Join us out of Hong Kong. Danny, Tesla's had a tough start then to 2024. What, the stock is down about, what, 0.2, a little over 20%, I should say? 0.2 would be fine. I think Elon Musk would take that. But down about 24% year to date, whilst the likes likes of Meta and, of course, Nvidia are notching up gains of, 30-40% so far just this year. What are investors saying then about the potential for carving Tesla out of this grouping?
Yeah, as you say, Tesla's had a pretty tough start to the year. It's the only Magnificent Seven stock underwater right now, and so when you look at the broader gains across the Magnificent Seven, Tesla's had a really tough start, and it's really all down to the other Magnificent Six. So your Apple, Amazon, Meta, and Nvidia. They've all benefited from having this attraction investors see in artificial intelligence.
Nope. That is not the reason. That is not the reason. That is absolute nonsense and rubbish. Let me tell you what the reason is. And it's flipping obvious if you don't try to spin it around and make it suit your own narrative. The fact is, if you are a customer of Amazon, you are buying your groceries, you are buying your bits and bobs around your house, pretty much the same as you were before. If you are an Apple purchaser, you buy a new iPhone, still buying iPhones. Yes, there is a decline there though. It's not all great. People are overpaying because AI is the new sexy thing to buy. EVs is a little bit old now. It's not as fashionable as AI, but you can still buy a phone. Even if it's difficult, you can probably get it for free because you can get your, on your T-Mobile, they'll give you a free iPhone. You just pay for it over the next 12 months or whatever it might be. A Tesla is a new car. Don't compare it to Meta. Don't compare it to Apple. Don't compare it to Amazon, even though they're the Magnificent Seven, because this is related now to high interest payments, exactly like solar. Hang on a minute. Could it be that solar is also down? A very expensive product to put solar on your roof. Let me think about that. Yes, solar is also down, but hang on a minute. Is Tesla also in solar? So double whammy. We've got solar and we've got cars, both affected by high interest. So it's got nothing to do with, well, they're rubbish because, Apple's doing okay and Amazon's doing okay. It's a temporary issue. And anyone knows who's been following solar, the way Enphase is suddenly turning around. And all the solar companies, mainly Enphase, because it's the most profitable, a bit like Tesla, is all turning around and all the rest of it. So at the end of the day, Tesla is improving and will improve. You can't compare it to the others in the seven.
Now, Tesla doesn't quite have that, and really with the EV growth slowing in one of its key markets, such as the US, investors are clearly looking away and thinking really it's quite doubtful that the valuations, that sky-high valuation currently around 600 billion can hold.
So, Danny, what are the Tesla bulls
Absolutely right. It is expensive, but people are buying the future price of the stock.
saying in terms of their optimism for the business? Can Tesla turn around this slump? And it had a very good year last year. Year to date, though, of course, it has faced that pressure. We are focused on that longer term slowdown in terms of the growth of EVs. Are there silver linings here? What is it that is going to be a pivot point for Tesla potentially?
Yeah, I mean, well, just look at 2023, right, when Tesla's shares were up 100%, but after the earnings, the full-year earnings that Elon Musk had given just recently, warning about notably slower growth and also not giving a guidance for 2024, that really shocked investors given how well they performed over 2023. And so that already had started to hit the stock hard. And with all these negative concerns about not just EV growth in the US, but also somewhere like China, which is another key market, that's really hurt the stock. And what I would characterize 2024 being as a year of transition as it waits for the likes of a Cybertruck to ramp up in production and to start delivering in earnings. Also that it's got a new cheaper EV under development that's going to come in late 2025. This is all not going to help in somewhere like 2024 when they're investing more and sales is.
This is classic Warren Buffett investing strategy. Find a great company with a great balance sheet, buy it when it's down. So yes, it's expensive, no question. You're not going to buy a great company on the cheap. It's not Mullen. You're not going to buy it for 10 cents on bargain basement deal. It's a great company. It's just under the weather at the moment, but it isn't really under the weather at all. As we've said, the balance sheet is great. It's only suffering because it was overbought in the first place. If it hadn't have had such a high ramp, it's actually its biggest enemy is its investors, who kept buying the stock and pushed it so high. Now it's starting to come down where it needs to be. It's still too high, but the business, you're buying the business, remember, not the share price. If you buy the business, not the share price, you are buying a great, great business. And in the future, I've got no doubt about it that this stock price will grow into its valuation.
Not going to match up to the heady heights of 2023 in terms of growth. So therefore, investors are clearly looking, when you look at the valuation right now, and given how high it was, over 900 billion at one point, and last year and beyond that, when valuations now coming down, how far lower can it go?
Danny, you're sitting there in Hong Kong. You touched on the Chinese market.
I think that will do from there. Let's move now on to the sentiment of the stock. Last 90 days, we've had 45% positive sentiment. Last 30 days, that's decreased to 36%. Last 7 days, it's back up to 43%. And today, it's increased to 52%. There's the sentiment. Now, we've nearly come to the end of our review. We've got a bit more to do. So let's get straight into it. So let's now have a look at how it compares to the S&P and its rivals as well. This is one final part of the puzzle we need to look at. So before you get your credit card out and book yourself and order yourself some shares of Tesla, what about the competition? Does it stack up? Does the money make sense? And are you able to print money? Literally print money? Well, we'll decide right now when we look at this. This is what it's all about. You ready? Okay, let's go into a full back test. I think this is very, very important. Okay, here we go. Now then, if you were buying this stock and you put $10,000 in 2011, today's 2024, it's a reasonable amount. In Tesla, in 2011, reasonable long-term investing, you would be up from 10,000 to $1 million, 54,957. I'll repeat that. $10,000 in 2011, you would now have $1,054,957. A huge, huge increase. Your best year was 743%. If you put 10,000 in the S&P, you'd have 49,000, which is in red. And if you had $10,000 and put it in Ford back in 2011, you'd now be at $11,000. And yes, that is reinvesting the dividends. So Ford is a complete and utter waste of money. You could set fire to your money and make more money with Ford. At least you get some heat out of it. You could warm up some baked beans. If you bought the S&P, you've done very well. You've made 5x your money. Fantastic investment. Nothing wrong with that. If you'd bought Tesla in 2011, you would still be up $1 million, 54,957. I think it's clear to say that Tesla is still an amazing investment. Will that continue? Yes. Should the price come down? Yes. Is it overbought? No doubt about it. So let me give my final thoughts on it. Smash the like button if you got this far, and also subscribe as well. For me, I can't buy the stock because if I did, I would be impartial and biased. I only own the S&P. But if I was buying stock, I absolutely would be buying Tesla. I would have an allocation of how much I can afford to invest. I would put 50% of that money in now. So let's say I have $1,000, I would spend 500 of it, and I would keep the other 500 for further dips. And every time it drops 5%, I would increase that until all my money was gone and not really worry if it goes down any lower, because it doesn't matter whether I buy it at 187, 157, 127 or 107. It doesn't matter, because long term, I'm buying it for the future. I'm going to do very well. It's got plenty of money, minimum amount of debt, in a great position, and there's many, many more things that are going to come online and make this company profitable. So that's my final thoughts. Is it a buy? Absolutely. Is it expensive? Yes, but it should be expensive because people know where the price is going, and people don't want to get out of it, and people want to get in it, so they buy it. It's as simple as that. It's simple, basic numbers. Nobody really wants to get out of it en masse, and people want to get in on it, and that's why the price is high. Is it a good investment? Absolutely right. Click above my head for all the links. Click below in the description of the video. You will find the software that I use. It's free for all my members to use. If you want to use the premium service, you absolutely can, and you'll get a discount on it. And I get a small commission if you do get the premium service. It doesn't cost you any money. They just give me a little bit of commission. They don't pay me to make the reviews. They don't pay me if you get the free service. And the free service is great. You just can't review everything, all the stocks in all the detail that I can. So if you want to get the full premium service, I strongly recommend you do. Any investor should have this technology and this software. I think it's better than anybody else's. I get a few bucks for, if you sign up, and that's it. It's a one-off payment. Okay, there you go. So check that out. Now, also below right about now, you'll see the links to my other channel, my music channel. I'm the World Piano Man. Go and check out my music. I did a little thing yesterday for the Super Bowl with Taylor Swift. Oh yeah, go and check it out. And over here, more reviews. I've reviewed many, many stocks, and I'll keep doing it. I interview CEOs. If anybody'd like to get the Elon Musk on the show, go and invite him. Go and share this on social media. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're a member, you can have a review just like this. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, there we go. That was a much longer review today. There was a lot more to cover on Tesla than there is on most stocks, and I believe that people will watch 50% of that. So it's worth me giving the details. All right. Okay, I'll put that out later. Let's have a quick look at what's going on. Let me read the comments. Did I miss any comments? Let me open up the comments to the general public. Put that back to there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. How many people are with me? How many likes have we got? 37. Okay. 50%. That'll do. Santos the Gamer. I've got some people here on Discord. I don't know if you're members or not. If you're members, I can upgrade you. Oh, I might be able to buy some more S&P soon. I hope so. I've got $4,000 waiting to buy some more. Okay, so let's have a look here. If you are a member of my channel and you've commented here in Discord, we have Not Zelda and Santos the Gamer. If you'd like to know more about the stocks, 24 hours a day, our members are sharing great information. You do want to talk to us. Not Zelda, Santos the Gamer. If you are a member of the channel, if you are in the chat right now, let me know and I'll upgrade your account live on the show. Stock news. Boosh has just sent me information in. C with BMR said good to buy, would go low. There we go. Thank you for your information, Boosh. Boosh became a member of our channel today. He can now access all the stock news. Very, very good. Let's have a look. 15,800. Whoa! Nearly 900 now. We should be 16,000 by Wednesday. Nearly 1,000 subscribers a month. Sorry, a week. That's great. Okay, we're up to 6,500 views over the last 48 hours. That's going back up again after the weekend. That's very good for a Monday. Very, very good for a Monday. We've had 231 for the stream. It's a quiet show today. I think everyone's watching the videos. Let me go and check in on Rumble. How you all doing? Lovely to see you all here. Let me go and pop in and say hello to my Facebook audience. Let's have a little look. And then I'm going to answer all the questions a moment. Hello, how are you all doing? My X account. I've got some comments to answer to. So, what are you talking about, dude? Says Fight Channel. Oh yeah, he's responding to this guy. I'll reply back. Fight Channel. I doubt he knows. I love it. These people make themselves look silly, don't they? It's so easy. It's like fishing. It's like fishing for fish. It's like fishing for fish in a barrel. These people. I love it. They walk straight into it every time. I shouldn't do it really. It's unfair, isn't it? I have contacted investor relations. There we go. Crag is on it. I have contacted investor relations. So hopefully they'll get in touch and get someone to call into the show. Look at that. Fantastic. Crag is talking to the investor relations at Funware, and hopefully they'll be on the show. That's good. Yeah, just saw Ben and his bike. I just saw Ben and his bike. So it looks like Carlos. He's given up. He's given up having a go at me, so he's having a go at Brian now. Poor Brian. Poor Brian will be upset. With your comments. I don't think Brian cares less about your silliness. That's my joke there. All right. I doubt if he'll get it. It's a joke, though. All right. What else have we got? Any more real comments? I want real comments, not silliness. Will do. Okay. You want to share some information on Baller App? Yeah, will do. Great. He wants to call in. I'd like to know about that. He said it doesn't work unless they're standing close to you. Welcome to the Rap family. Has officially joined our rapidly growing Rap family. And they're unveiling. Thank you for that. What else have we got? I think I've answered all the questions. All right. Let me come back now to the comments. Have I missed anything? If I've missed a comment, please repeat it. Yay, says Vincent Vosberg. I had 1,000 Ethereum in 2020. Worth 2.8 million if I'd held it. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I want a little coin because of the halving. I don't trust crypto now, says Paul Knowles. Been buying crypto since 2017. I love it. Good year to guy. Don't ever love it. Don't ever love it. It doesn't love you. Don't ever love a stock. It does not love you. Come on, all. Where are you? Test it as a fake valuation. Yeah, me too, Vincent Vosberg. I gathered 5,000 in 2019. I should be a millionaire, but I didn't hold it. Okay, I'm cashing out and going Tesla. 100%. Well, Paul will both be rich soon. There you go. Maybe Raman will give us a tip on the next holo. There you go. I can't disagree more on Tesla. Good luck those holding. It's not always numbers. It's market. It is always numbers. It is absolutely always numbers. If you're investing in a stock, you are buying numbers. I don't know. Absolutely. It's all about numbers. I think the energy in Texas will make Tesla bigger, but it's going to get worse before it gets better. Tesla needs to come down to $100. Hello, but that would be nice, Paul. It certainly would. Don't read our entire conversation, Martin. I'll read what I like. Will it go to 150, anyone? I don't know. Nobody else doesn't. No one knows. Tesla not the best pick. Most people either love or hate, but I really enjoyed the information. Great. Yes, get more information on Wrap. Make me rich, man. I'll be a thousandaire. All right. Okay. We've gone through the comments. Virgin Galactic today is up. Let me just make sure we've got everybody answered, everybody taken care of. Stock news, welcome all. No one else to upgrade yet. Could I thank, I don't know who it is who's done this, but this is a huge gift. Our Discord group, we are about to become a public server. All we need is a little bit more engagement and we'll have a public server, and then we should explode. One of those ways is when people boost the channel. I don't know if you've ever done this or whatever, but it's called boost. And somebody, I don't know who it is, went in here and did a boost. I think they have to pay like a couple of bucks. I don't know who it was, but anyway, I want to thank whoever it was for boosting the channel. It's a huge gift and a huge honor. Thank you ever so much. We've got 1 out of 2 boosts. Look, it boosts it and it gives it all sort of benefits and helps us grow and all that. But someone did it, and whoever, it doesn't tell me you did it. I've got no idea. But somebody boosted it. So I want to thank you, whoever you were, for boosting the server. All right. Okay. Morton Hagen. Morton Hagen. Now, this might be one of our members. Now let me upgrade you. Reply. Just noticed this milestone. Yes. Please confirm this is you in YouTube chat. All right, Morton Hagen. Yes, it's me. Oh, that was good. Right, same name. Fantastic. Here we go. Right, give you a role of YouTube member. There you go. Add as a friend. You've got 1 minute to claim it because somebody else will pretend to be me, and I don't want you ending up following the wrong person and being scammed and all the rest of it. So go and accept it. Add as a friend. You've got 1 minute. Morton Hagen. Roll. I've done all that. Okay. Correct name. Right. Go and accept that. Now you can see all the private channels, links for YouTube, things you want me to put in the show. These are links that I can make videos out of during the show. So if you want me to cover a stock, you want me to share information, share the link for YouTube. Live clip to the show. That's where people make clips of the show for fun. You've also got crypto news. Share the crypto news. Share stock news. Breakfast bar every morning. And then general chit chat. Please keep everything in the right channel. Don't put stock news in general chit chat. Don't put crypto news in stock news. People want to follow different channels for different things, and please do keep it like that. If I go into stock news and it's all about someone's cat, that should be in general chit chat. I will delete it. Just so you know. Right. Boost is $4.99 a month. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of money, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Whoever did that, it doesn't tell me who it is. Whoever did it, it's a huge honor. It's about growing the channel for everybody. It helps the platform. Anyway, gets us more information. Very, very good. It's not always numbers, Martin. That's why there are so many stocks. 4 of them picked on here that I undervalued are not noticed. Hype can drive a stock too. Numbers back it up. Correct. You're very, very right. I mean, hype is important, but hype is what takes a stock to the point of being too expensive. So it goes against you. The hype that Tesla has taken the stock too high. It's a great company, but the price is too high. So it is about numbers. It's a great company. You want to own the company, but you want to get it at a better price. But will it be worth more in the future? And today's price will seem cheap? Yes. I don't want to hear about your cat. Exactly, Vincent. You have Facebook for that. Don't believe the hype is a sequel. All right. Okay. Now then, I think welcome. Vincent Vosberg has just welcomed Morten Hagen in. Marvelous. Right, it's time to end the show. I've got to go put these videos out. If you did miss today's events, there is a new video called Funware. You might want to go and see that. There is also a new video all about the Delta Factory. We were live there this morning, Virgin Galactic Delta Factory. We were also doing a live pump. That was exciting. Rocket Lab, some good news. We also put out a Vichy, it's not Vicky by the way, it is Vichy analysis. Lots of new stuff. And has anybody made it onto the top community clips? Have you seen these clips at the bottom? These are your videos. The top community clips are your videos when you clip things. Now then, Lisa Weng. I missed Lisa Weng because I was making that review for Tesla. So Lisa Weng, can I come back to you? Lisa Weng, are you a dancer? Are you a dancer? Because I was the producer, owner, and the star of a show called One Night in Vegas, toured all over Europe and in Vegas with an orchestra and 6 Vegas showgirls, an illusionist, and I was the singer. It was my show. Are you a dancer? Because if you are, and you're on YouTube, I can help you. I can help you. I want to get everyone to follow you. So, Lisa Weng. I was trying to find where to request a stock evaluation. I may just have missed the information while I was checking out the site. You are a dancer. Okay, let me have a little look. Let me have a little look. Lisa Weng. I watched your video. Which video's that? Which video's that? Which video did you watch? Oops. I got lots of videos. Lisa Weng. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Let me take that off there a minute. Let me take that off there. Okay, Lisa Weng. Let me have a look. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay. Have you got any videos? Because this looks like a created playlist. View full playlist. Let's have a look. No, these aren't your videos, are they? I think they're other people's videos. And you're not showing your subscriber count. I tell you, the reason why I ask, Lisa, let me give you all your perks and benefits before we go any further. I compete in ballroom. Oh, your last Las Vegas video. Oh, I see. What, with the showgirls? A long time ago. All right, then. I'll tell you what we'll do. All right. Okay. Here. So this was me. This is me and Taylor Swift a couple of days ago. Oh, yeah. You're thinking, what? Yeah. Me and Taylor Swift a couple of days ago. Look. Did you see this? Right. I can't play the audio. Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. I can play the audio. Right. Hold a second because I'm going to give you all your benefits. All your perks and benefits. Here we go. It's taking me a second to load, folks. I've got a little bit of a loading of the screen issue. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I can't get it to load. It's taking too long. YouTube, come on. Oh, blimey. All right, not to worry. It's going to take too long. When you got all these screens open, sometimes it goes a bit slow. Anyway, here is my music channel. I know lots of dancers all over. What's going on here? I'm getting some issues here, some technical issues, some technical glitches. It's not letting me update things. The computer's slowing down for some bizarre reason. Not to worry. I'll have to leave that. I was trying to show Lisa something. Anyway, Lisa, let me give you all your perks and benefits. As a member of our channel, you're recognized by a badge. What country are you from, by the way? Because if you're not, if you're from a new country, I can fly the flag for your country. As a member, there are members-only live streams, and you'll know because only you can see them. Non-members can't. Who's Taylor Swift? Brian's saying, yeah. Only members can see them. There are members-only videos. If you go on the homepage of the channel, scroll down here, you will see these members-only videos. See it says here, look. Members-only videos. These green ones here, these are members-only videos, which you'll get to see. You can ask me to review a stock. I will reply to all of your comments. If you comment to a video, I will reply to all of your comments. I'm from the UK. I'm based here in Dallas, Texas. My home is in England. My studio is in Dallas, Texas. Okay. You'll be able to request a stock review, and I'll make up to an hour-long video like I just did for Tesla a few moments ago for you. We rank number 1 for many of the small companies, so if it's something you want to promote, I can do it. If you, when it's your birthday, you can request me to do a birthday song. This is my studio behind me, and during the show, we shall do a birthday song for you. You get to keep it, download it. There we go. All right. You get to keep your birthday song. Also, on Friday nights, every Friday night, it's music night on my music channel. We do a music concert. And you can, whoopsie-daisy. You can, why isn't this not working? My channel's just not working properly. On Friday night, you can have a request in the show. I can do 14 voices, 650 songs. You can have that. If you go to my my website, you can get our newsletter where you'll get information. Plus, we have cash giveaways and all sorts. You don't need to be a member to get the cash giveaways. It's free for everybody. But this is the website in there. And what you'll get here is my newsletter. And if you put your birthday in, just the day and the year, just the day and the month, you will get a birthday card on your birthday. That's just down here. All right? On your birthday, you will get a birthday card. Okay? Now then, the reason why I said, are you a YouTuber? Because if you're a silver member, you can upgrade at any point. I can put you on the home page of my channel. One thing I love doing is helping everybody to grow. As I grow, we all grow. And see all these members here, silver members and upwards, I put you on the home page of my channel and I get everybody to subscribe to you. So should you want to build your business or promote your business or you want to sponsor an event, you can, and I'll get everyone to follow you. So I love doing that for people, and there are other perks as well. Now, you did ask about reviewing a stock. Aberos Muchas has said, "Can you upgrade me on Discord?" Yes, I can. Which one are you in Discord? Yeah, my computer is slowing up. I'm gonna have to reboot my computer in a minute. I'm struggling here, folks. My computer's got a glitch. So, Aberos, I'm looking at Discord. Which one is you? It will take 10 minutes to come into Discord for the first time. Come into Welcome All. I'm sorry, I can't zoom in. For some reason, my computer is slowing up. I'm going to have to reboot it. I will upgrade your account, but I don't know who you are. Nathan3052. I don't see you in the Welcome All. You've got to come into the Welcome All. That link that I've given you will bring you to this channel here, the Welcome All, and you will be in here. You will be in this area here. Say hello. I will find you and upgrade you. I can't zoom in and show you because, oh, there it is. Is that you? I apologize. This is going to be difficult to do. I might not be able to do it right now because for some reason I'm struggling here. Is that you? It just says Nathan. Is that you? Let me just... it's not going to allow me to do it. Hope it is. No. Yes, thanks a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to reboot my computer and do it tomorrow. Anyway, so let me come back to that. I apologize. I know it's you. I will upgrade you when I've restarted my computer, so I will do that later. All right. I will I will upgrade your name to Aberos Muchos. It needs to be the same name as it is on YouTube. Let me see if I can copy that. I can. And I will upgrade you. No, that's wrong. It's not copying either. Okay, I'm just fighting my computer at the moment. Aberos. Flipping out. Everything is fighting me. Aberos Muchos. Okay, is Nathan. Okay, I'll update that. I'm going to have to update my reboot my computer. So coming back to Lisa Wang, you can ask to do a review of a stock. It's completely free. It's just part of being a member. However, the list is so long at the moment, I'm not adding any new ones. I've got about 70 to do. I just did another one a few moments ago. It was Tesla. If you want me to do a stock for you and you want it immediately, in other words, tomorrow morning, I can't do it now, but tomorrow morning, if you do a super chat, it jumps up to the top of the list and I'll do it in the morning. However, if you'd like it for free, and that's fine, I can do it it'll be added to the list, but I can't add any more to the list until I've reduced the number. I've got too many to do at the moment, but you can have it done immediately if you want to. Does that make sense? All right. That's right. You can request it in the chat. If the price is $1.92 with the hype next week with the earnings, will lose 0.5 easily. What stock is that? I watched your video, your Las Vegas video. I got out. Who is Taylor Swift? Brian. Brian, you did such an amazing job for us this morning. Thank you so much indeed. I made a video. Here is your video this morning. This is your video. Look, there's you this morning. I made your very own video. Thank you, Brian, for doing that. If you've not seen the video, Brian, let me give it to you. Here is the video. I don't know if I can comment. Oh, yep. There you go, Brian. There's your video. If you want to go and comment on it, I would love to pin your comment to the top. You don't have to do a super thanks because you made the video. Go and comment and I will pin your comment to the top. Brian, I would love to do that for you. So Brian, if you go and comment to the video, I will pin it to the top so the world can see it. You don't have to super chat me or anything. I just want to do it for you. Right, Nathan, it's now working. The computer is letting me work now. Look, Nathan. So first of all, here we go. Roles, YouTube member, add as a friend. Accept the friend request. I will delete it in 1 minute so you don't get somebody else try to scam you. Change nickname. It's Aberos. Aberos Muchos. I do this so we know it's the same person. Okay? It only changes your nickname. That's all. Okay? You still got the same name. Right. Have you accepted the friend request? Remove friend. Well, that was quick. Bloody hell. That was bloody quick. Nathan. Wave to Nathan. There you go. I can delete that now. There's your welcoming. Muserman. Morton Hagen. We've just done Morton as well. So we can delete that. Okay. The first two Martins who added me were fake. You're actually the third Martin, technically. Yeah, I know. And how you can tell the real one, they're all banned from the server. However, they can still message people privately, okay? If you right-click me, first of all, I'm in gold because I'm the owner. And my role is owner. See, the role of owner. But also, if you look at my profile, I spell my name correctly. There's no Martyn Lucas with a Z and 3 dots. All right? Okay. Please do not get scammed. I will never message you. I will never, ever message you. Moisman, there you go. There's your welcome hello. I won't message you now. Okay? Just so you know. I don't do it. Don't try and sell you anything. Okay? So don't get scammed by these horrible people. Canada. FSR insiders are buying, says Lance Strength. I'm back for a minute. Hope some got banked today. Can you verify me as well? I've done that. Let's have a look. Seen it. Need a gimbal next time. Need a gimbal next time. Yeah. Hey, mate, don't worry about that. The first two Martins who added me were fake ones. You're actually the third Martin, technically. Yeah, brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm the third one. Right. Okay. Let me end the show, guys. It's time for day trader of the day. We've got to get out of here and sort ourselves out. All right. Time to get out of here. 15,896. We're nearly at 15.9. We should be at 16,000 thereabouts tomorrow. When I put out this this video for Tesla, we probably will be. Even though I don't rank for Tesla right now, I probably will in about a year at the rate we're going. But anyway. Anyway, so Lisa Wang, if you ever become a silver member, I'll put you on the homepage of the channel and get everyone to subscribe to you. If you want to do that. Right. That's it. So here we go. It's time for Day Trader of the Day. Look out for my Tesla video and I'll be back again with you tomorrow morning. Now, tomorrow morning, folks. Warning. Woo, 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 woo. Warning. Warning. Tomorrow morning, I'm going live early. Why? It's the Coca-Cola earnings. I'm going to be up early. Coca-Cola earnings. Opening bell is the Coca-Cola earnings, and it's early, half an hour early. Here is the Coca-Cola earnings. Let me give it to everybody. If you want to join me for the Coca-Cola earnings. Okay. So let me give it to my rumblers. How are you, rumblers? There's my Coke earnings. All right. Very good. All right. And then we got opening. Oh, hang on a minute. Flipping heck. Oh my gosh. Just realized. I've got to do this before I go. If I don't do this, nobody will come. Nobody will know what's going on. They'll go, what's all this Coca-Cola nonsense? They'll say that. They'll actually say it. They will. They'll say, oi, what's the Coca-Cola nonsense? They'll say it just like that, right? So, here we go. Okay. Join me in the morning for Coca-Cola earnings. Yeah, we're going to get fizzy with the busy in the morning. You don't want to miss it. We're talking Coca-Cola. We're going to cover the earnings, look at all the numbers, and is this still a dividend king? Can you make money on Coca-Cola? If you want to check out my full review analysis prior to the earnings and see what I think and how it compares to PepsiCo, you can. Click above my head and down below in the description, and over here, I'll put the earnings for Coca-Cola and PepsiCo and my Coca-Cola review. Join me in the morning. You don't want to miss this one, do you? We're going to get fizzy with some Coca-Cola live in the morning for the earnings prior to the opening bell, and then we'll go straight into the opening bell. You don't want to miss this. Check out all the links up here, over here, over it. I feel like I'm flipping one of those people, you know, traffic signals. Till the morning, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, and also Robinhood, riding through the Glen. That's after the closing bell in the evening. Yeah, it is. Do you care? I don't know. Do you like Robinhood? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to do it. You can't stop me, right? There's nothing you can do. This train is already moving, folks. You can't stop me now. Right, okay. There to there to there, there to there to there. Okay. Robinhood earnings in the morning. Scrub that. Robinhood, join me for the earnings tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. We're going to cover the earnings live with all the numbers, all the figures, the balance sheets, the works. And you really don't want to miss this as we crunch the numbers. Yes, we're going to be crunching numbers, rubbing our chin. You like this? We're even going to shout at the screen on a video you've never seen before. B-roll that I made myself. This is my studio here. No, some of you think you've seen it on all on the internet before. You ain't. This is my studio. They pinched it from me. Robinhood earnings tomorrow night. Vlad Tenev live on the show. Only my show. He's on Bloomberg and CNN, but now he's on my show, right? That's tomorrow night for the Robinhood earnings. Now then, I've just done a full review, so you might want to check out Robinhood as well. I'll give you all the links for that before the earnings. Join us live for the official earnings. It's official because I'm streaming the official earnings. So their earnings is official. I've just put it on my channel and made it even better. Yeah. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here, you'll find the earnings and something else you might find interesting. Maybe an Easter bunny. I don't know, but check it out anyway. Until tomorrow night, the Easter bunny might be here. You never know. Don't know why I said that. Just came up. It's live, innit? Robinhood earnings tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Does anyone still say that? Now I'm showing my age. Who cares? Robinhood earnings live tomorrow night. Be there. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bloody hell. I'm losing the plot here. Right. Time for day trader of the day. I've got to get off before I lose my marbles. Probably already have. Okay. Are you ready? Day trader of the day.
The year is 1991.
Yeah, it is.
And people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony.
That's right.
Until one day, a young man catches fire.
That's me.
This is Phoenix.
Yes. I'm down. 0.19. Okay, put your scores on the doors. Let's see who wins tonight. Roll the credits. Let's get out of here. I've got places to go, people to see. I've got a man to talk about a dog. Where did that come from? No one knows. Up 1.99. Subscribers, Modi Sophie, Nick D, Kevin Kohler, DC, MFK, Ryan, Super Chats from Todd Fletcher. Thank you ever so much, Todd. Thank you very much indeed. All right. Brian is up 1.99. Chris Coyle is up 0.11. I'm up 3.41. Zach Zate goes into the lead. Oi! 3.41. Zach Zate. Space prediction before the earnings. Hang on. Space prediction before the earnings. The space earnings is not until the 27th of February. We got ages to go yet. Ages. Let me think about it. Up 3.41. Anybody else? 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Zach wins. You're too slow. If you snooze, you lose. There we go, Zach Zate. Congratulations, Zach. You are our winner. Thank you for your honest trade. Boom, get in. And tap the like button. Give him a big thumbs up. Well done, Zach Zate. Zach Zate's the man. Zach Zate for President of the United States of America. That's it from me. Thank you very much. Great day, thanks all. It's always a great day here, mate. I tell you what, there's nowhere else like it. Where are you going to go? What else are you going to do? Seriously, I mean, has anybody else actually got any other lives other than sitting watching this all day long? No, this is the best thing in the world to do. There's nothing else like it. All right? That's it from me. Have a wonderful evening. Look out for the Tesla earnings. It's going to blow your mind, especially when you've already seen it. Oh! 15,899. 100 to go, and we hit 16,000, 1,000 subs every single week. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gina Marie, hello Gina Marie, how you doing Gina Marie? Boosh, up 2.44, get in. That's it from me. Great day, thanks all. 15,899. By the end of the song, is it going to go to 15,900 and then we'll count down to 16,000? And here come the trolls. You're not going to get there. Yes, I am. All right, I'll see you back in the morning. Work, wife, web. Work, wife, web. In that order. Work, wife, web. Zaxay, I think you need to turn it around. Web, that's me. Web, wife, work. Put work should be last, but I should be first. So it's me because I'm the web, then your wife, then work. All right, there we go. Whoever it was you just unsubscribed for, sod it. I can't win this game. You know you can't. It's a waste of time. Why even bother? Until next time, have a wonderful evening wherever you are in the world. Do something nice. Walk out your front door right now and shout out, hello. You might as well. And I want you to video that. Record it of you walking out. I want, get your iPhone like that. So like this. Get your iPhone like that. Look, I'm actually watching myself. That's how vain I am, right? Walk out with with your phone so you can film yourself, right? And just shout hello to the world because you're brave and you don't care. You're being nice and you're just saying hello. And once you've recorded yourself going hello, send it in on Discord. And tomorrow I want to see in the breakfast bar people just going out of their front door and shouting to the world, hello! For no other reason than I said so. All right? So tomorrow morning in the breakfast bar, I want to see at least 5 hello! That's it. You haven't got to edit it. Don't worry about the production quality. I ain't bothered. All right? That's it. Have a lovely evening. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of your money, your crypto. Take care of each other and say hello to the world. And tomorrow, I will share it with the world.